200% of my money into crypto. Please let me explain. I use 2x leverage, if you will. So every $1 I put in, I control $2. And it's not called gambling if you know you're going to win. This is the most logical financial decision of 2026. I'm going to attempt to prove that to you in the next 8 minutes. Do the trick. Problem is, the dollar has lost 96. Let's make it 98% of its purchasing power since 1913, when in the darkened night they secretly started the Federal Reserve Board. Please read The Creature of Jekyll Island. Government has printed 40% of all money into existence in the last 4 years. That is what we call a debt spiral that you can't get out of. Savings account pay about less than 0.5%. Institutions are collecting 8%. Inflation runs around, pretty hot. And that's why you get poorer and poorer every day holding the fiat money, paper money, funny money as I call it. But wait, there's more. You're in luck. Just so happens to be the greatest wealth transfer in history going on right now. Good news for us. Greatest transition ever. See, the debt spiral I mentioned earlier, we're not getting out of that. Mathematically, add up 38 trillion in debt. How much do we make GDP? You're never going to pay it off. Biggest expense is getting to be just the interest. What me and the boys decided to do was make a transition. Dirty fiat to the most perfectly engineered money ever created. That's the strategy. Perfectly engineered and digital. We don't have to carry gold bars around. We just got seed words in our head. If we can remember them, no, I sure can't. But there's solutions for that as well. First time in history, we have a programmable money that's scarce. Let's go with Bitcoin. 21 million ever will be minted, and that's the cap. No more. And we don't do banker's hours. It's globally accessible 24/7, 365. Holidays, weekends. Bitcoin doesn't get a rest. And it's fully decentralized, so that's good. Governments cannot manipulate it. Programmable. It's efficient. You think you go to your bank, got 3 to 5 days. Things got to clear. Wires. Zip, zap. And they can freeze your accounts if they want. See what's going on. Don't believe me? Think about the Canadian trucker protest. Ring a bell. Froze the counts. Took the money. Not on my watch, Bitcoin. It settles in minutes, not days. Costs pennies on the dollar. It's unstoppable. And Bitcoin base layer, minutes, and you can go on, built on top of that, the Lightning Network in seconds. It's just like the internet protocol you build on top of the foundation. Read the damn book. Obviously, Bitcoin is the foundation, the way, the truth, and the life. Just like the internet had the base layer built on top. There's going to be some other shenanigans going on. What kind of shenanigans do you ask, Beauty? Ethereum, smart contracts, Solana, Chainlink's building tomorrow's infrastructure. We'll see about that. I got some nerds working on it right now. This is the infrastructure replacement, boys. I've taken all the money I have left for my third divorce, which is minus $27, and I'm putting it into a diversified crypto portfolio. Crypto averaged 100% plus returns annually the past decade, and here's a little breakdown what I do. You may do. You can do whatever you want to do, but here's what some people do. We do a little 40% Bitcoin, think of that as digital gold, 30% Ethereum smart contracts, 20% large cap altcoins, Solana, Cardano, DOT, Polkadot, how many dots? 10% high conviction small caps, poop coins, whatever you want to do. And then another 1,800%. Sorry guys, I failed math. But you can always be a Bitcoin maximalist if you want. Just take a little longer. I do not recommend any day trading or gambling. I got stuck in that trap. The more trades I made, I thought I was going to make $1, $2 a year. You end up paying fees. And then the more trades you do, Taco Bell liquidates your shorts. How about that? Just be more systematic about accumulating, holding on for longer periods of time. Think Not timing the market, but time in the market. Yeah, there's an idea. Crypto is too risky. Compared to what, Ellen? You can go outside and get hit by a bus. I can get diabetes from licking my sugar salt licks and Skittles in the IV. Everybody's got to live their life. C'est la vie. Little of this, little of that. You get the point. The most risky thing you can do is hold saving dollars. It's inflation 7-8% will take. That's a melting ice cube. It's 7-8%. Don't want to hold on to that for long. Then you got all these stocks. Nobody ever talks about the stocks. You got stocks that are trading at about 30x earnings, and nobody scoffs at that. You got a housing crisis, unaffordable real estate. Rents goes up every month. Rent. Pay the man, pay the man, pay the man. After my fourth divorce, I'm gonna end up living in a tent out back. Got kicked out of my mom's basement. Biggest risk right now is not being in crypto, I'd say. Bitcoin, crypto, Bitcoin. Only about 4% of the world's gigabrains own it right now, like myself. Wish I could afford it. Had to buy that ham sandwich. When it gets to 50% and everybody finds out about it, the prices will explode. We got regulation. My boy Joby Anderson working hard, meeting with legislators that legitimize crypto. So it's not going anywhere. It's not being killed. It's not going to zero. All the rational human beings are making legislation to make it safe. Protect me harder, Gary. And then you got the big boys, the institutions, BlackRock, MicroStrategy, Tesla, Salvador making it currency. BlackRock, they got, 40 trillion under management. Going with that guy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. Check me out. Beauty's Finance and Funny School. Have a blessed day, everyone.